backing himself to sit out behind the rock, find those waves that have been barreling. And if you're going to take it to someone who was finished world number 3 last year, I mean, that's the way to do it. Kind of put him on the back foot. Joao's Joao's been really good. He's been surfing his way into his heats. He's been finding his feet. He's been looking really good. But if you want to put a stamp on the heat, if you want to have some authority, I mean, he had the inside position for that one, obviously, at the start of the heat, so that's already a win. They're shaping up to be really good. Oh, my.
Whoa, and getting things started straight away here is J.Burke from Barbados. He pumps the fist. That's the best barrel rod that we've seen all morning, but that was a very healthy-looking Bailey Ladders bracket. Competitors have really put themselves deep here, and look at the thing. It just is so wide, so girthy, and J.Burke positioned himself beautifully there.
Oh, my goodness. And then gets the finish, too, on a hard section. That thing had a lot of warp, lot of wriggles through it, so let's break it down. Drops in, big cabin, and he locks himself in. You can see him just getting, you know what Rich talks about, it just projects you forward, and you can really see that happening here. He just absolutely shoots through this thing. Freight train down the line. You can see all that water exploding out the back. There was just so much water displaced from that thing. Look how thick that lip was.
It doesn't have a back on it.
No.
It is just an absolute ledge. And that is just a snap of rocks behind the rock classic.
Whoa.
You're trying to back yourself, and but sometimes it is, going to the casino, you don't know what's going to happen, and you just got to do your best with what you got.
And how's the pulse letting Alyssa go that wave at the end there?
And I just backed myself, and this time it paid off, but you never know, and that's why in either position you just got to keep fighting.
Absolutely. A shout out home and to the fans here.
Big shout out. Actually, it's Coops' Jodie Cooper, legend of the sport. I think it's a birthday today, maybe 60th.
Enjoy the scores from J.Burke. 9 points to kick things off against Joao Chianca. And he's keeping busy now under that priority. Beautiful first turn.
Wow.
Oh, the Barbadian is on his way to another good score here. Did very well to break through those North American regional ranks and earn him place on the Challenger Series this season.
Wow.
Been at it the last few years and hasn't got himself up to that pointy end of the Challenger Series ranks, the 27-year-old.
Josh down the line, takes off, says, thank you, I'll go. And you can just see he's clicked into another gear. You can see he looks even more sure-footed than when on his first wave. You know, this happens all the time. Surfers drop a 9. We saw it happen with Sally, actually, in her heat yesterday. You know, Macy as well. But you drop that really good score, and obviously the confidence is just going to go through the roof. He fell here on that last turn, but it's still going to be a great, healthy backup. I mean, these first couple of carving manoeuvres that he did were really well timed. The technique was great. You know, I mean, he was really pushing it. You couldn't have gone any higher on the wave face there. Positioning, really great. That bit there, just not as steep, but this is going to be a great backup, and he's going to be having Joao in a combination situation.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to take it to a CT surfer...
He just has a whole different level of energy he brings. Hasn't really connected with quality, too many quality waves on his road through to this point in the final, but when he does, look out. He is capable of really unloading. He just gets stitched up by that whitewater there. The fin started to drift, and he couldn't get control back. But there was obviously a bit more fast twitch kind of action in the way Joao attacks those pockets. So don't write him off just yet.
Just pushing hard. Like, we'll break this down now, but I mean, you can see it. That was just so aggressive. Once again, maybe a little bit too high for that section there. He got caught, obviously, but that first turn, I mean, he's pushing hard.
Yeah.
He's pushing really hard. He's not leaving, you know, anything to chance. And you can see that. You can see the assertiveness.
That wipeout at the start of the year over in Hawaii on the North Shore, it's taken him a while to get back to his best. On the outside here at the moment, J.Burke locks in again, super deep. Oh, I think he's been eaten alive by this thing. Really exciting semis to look forward to for the women. J.Chianca's trying to break combination here. Just amazing work in the pocket of this one already. And a third hit. Really powerful stuff. He's found a wave with a lot of opportunity. Nice steep wall. Has the speed to stay ahead of this one and pushes hard to get a solid finish there on the inside. Can't stick the rotation, but did some real damage there.
Technically amazing. Like, you can't fault this. Look how it's just so well surfed, and I feel like you can't factor in wave height here because you just got to look at how well he's placing his turns. He's surfing with aggression. He's not leaving anything on the table. He didn't make that last air attempt.
Yeah, he is Tahiti bound. He'll be representing Brazil at the Olympics at J.Burke, and he's going to have a fantastic shot. One of the hardest charging surfers that's qualified for the Olympics this year, and Brazil got a very strong team too. Gabriel Medina winning the ISAs, getting a place himself. And here's Joao just chipping away at one on the inside. Wow, really unloading some power out there at the moment.
Wow.
Flexing his variety big time. He's just hammering away at this wave, but it's connected nicely down the line. Amazing repertoire on display here. He's going to kick out there on the inside. I wonder if that one's even a possibility of going into his top two. I kind of preferred the space and room to move that he had on his previous ride, but he's still going to be chasing a big score.
And let's have a look here. Joao just rolling the dice again. He's trying to surf his way back into this heat. And the surfing he's doing is great. I mean, so technical, so tight in the pocket. This one just smaller in size, but, I mean, starts to grow down the line. It gets a little bit bigger. That wave height increases, and he gets some damage done. Big layback hack there. Another little wrap in the pocket. And, I mean, yeah, it was great surfing for this, for just the type of wave.
So Joao Chianca having a look at this one, and Josh is going to go. And he's just cruising at the moment, but he might throw something big at us down the line here. Nice top turn. Has the speed to get out in front of it. Throws the reverse, drifts the fins. Not going to improve his situation. 20 seconds to go. Is there a big slabbing set out the back for Chianca? The world number 4 is going to fall out of the mix. And J.Burke on his way to a stunning finish here at the first Challenger Series stop. It will be his best result no matter what unfolds. But look at the number. The 9-point ride, incredible tube ride, a wave that in competition he'll never forget.
Wow.